I, when I decided I was going to record my album, I figured, well, it's got to be with the best person possible. So I looked on the back of all of Stephen Bennett's CDs and Tommy Emmanuel, and there was this name, Kim Person. And I went, I know that name. Why did I know that name? Turns out she's from Yorktown, Virginia, and it was like 40 minutes away from me. So I contacted her, and she had known about me for years, and we did a marathon sprint. We recorded the whole thing in 3 days, and on the last day of recording, I got home probably 2 a.m., and our 16-year-old blue heeler was just begging to go outside, and we let him out, and he came right back to the door and just collapsed right there. So we had to rush him to the emergency room and make a very difficult decision. And I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm never really good with words, so I didn't know how to express it. So I did what I do best. I retreated and ran to this thing here. And this song just came pouring out, and the next morning I called up Kim and played it for her over the phone, and she said, "Get your ass back over here. We're gonna put that on. We're recording that today." And it did, it made it on the CD. And that's been a lot of people's favorite song off of the album. It even got picked up for a TV show in DC for rescued pets. So that's a huge honor. But it was originally on the harp guitar, and it was a little more somber because I was grieving. So the studio version, it has that emotion to it. But anytime I tried to play it live for the first year, I couldn't do it, period. I would just end up crying so hard, I couldn't see the harp strings. And you gotta kind of see what you're doing on that beast. So I reapproached it on the 6th string with a little more joy and remembrance, and it feels a little better. Now, it's an interesting tune because it has a lot of modulations throughout it that are both happy and sad. So it works really well for displaying what an instrument sounds like. So when I first started working over at Cedar Rock Guitar Gallery here in Indiana, I had kind of made this stance. Well, for guitar demos, we need to have a litmus test. So we need to have something that people compare other guitars to on the same song. So I've played this hundreds of times now for just about all the demos. So being that I'm in Indiana still, I'm gonna play this for you guys. This is called Sky's Eyes.